Today's video is all about what I'm wearing in November as a mid to plus size woman, a size 12 to 14, large, extra large in this body, and how it differs from what I wore last month and things that I'm now starting to incorporate specific to the month of November. So without further ado, I just want to talk about sweaters to begin. This is my cashmere Fair Isle sweater that I got from J. Crew last year during their cashmere sale, which was amazing. Everything was half off and it's just so soft, and it was one of my splurges as a classic staple piece because this Fair Isle pattern I think never goes out of style. It's classic Scandinavian, but I don't really wear this until later in the fall, and I'll probably wear this at various points throughout the winter as is weather appropriate. So that's the first thing that determines what I'm wearing this time of year is the weather. In November, where I live, it finally starts to cool off and thicker sweaters are now finally more appropriate for the day. So put this one on this morning. It is so cozy and I love it. And so I'm going to talk about a few sweaters. The other thing I'm not doing this month that I did last month is wearing a lot of black, a lot of things more for Halloween events and kind of spooky, vampy things. If you saw my Halloween outfit try on, those are now put away and I'm not busting those out so much. Now things are a little more warm in tone and fall focused, and yeah, let me talk about a couple more things. My next sweater is this one. This is from Torrid. So you see mid to plus size. Torrid is an entirely plus size store, but they do go down to what they call 00, which is equivalent to a women's medium, and then they have 0, women's large, and they go up from there. So this I got from Torrid. This is one of the colors I add to my color palette this time of year. I add a lot of things that are wine inspired. This particular color is called Walnut, but it's kind of a real purpley, almost burgundy color, but not quite as red. This time of year, I start adding clothes that are inspired by wine. For whatever reason, I have that association with your reds and your darker wines. I associate that more with fall. Maybe it's because of Thanksgiving versus the light, fruity, summery wines. And where I live, wine is very much part of the culture. We are surrounded by vineyards and wineries and everything. So it makes sense for me for where I live. I usually don't wear turtlenecks. I have one mock neck top that I go to, and this is, I think, my only true turtleneck top. It goes pretty high. For me and my body, I tend to avoid them because I feel like it makes my boobs look like they're down on my stomach when I wear long turtlenecks like this. But I happen to like this color. I thought it was so unique, and I just decided this is one I would start to rock in November when it's cool enough, and I could probably wear this all the way through January. And let me see, I'll show you a couple ways for how I pair it. Here's just with some jeans and some boots, but let's try another. So if I were wearing it outdoors on the go, I would style it with my Cognac accented jazz hat and my Cognac crossbody, and this would be my outfit. Now this is something I might wear to Friendsgiving. I actually have 2 Friendsgivings this year, and I think I'm going to wear my first sweater to that for one of them, and I might wear this to another one. It just depends on the weather, but I do like wearing something a little darker in case I spill. It disguises it well. So this is one option for this sweater. Okay, here I have it paired with these snazzy plaid bell-bottom pants. I got these from Target, and these absolutely are not for everybody. Some people like different things like this. Some people are like, what in the world is that? But I saw these and I fell in love with them. I actually got them to wear last Thanksgiving when we coordinated our family outfits, and the way it was styled on Target.com was with a sweater similar to this color. So I thought maybe I'll pair it together like how the model had, and I think it kind of works. These are like chocolate brown with some camel in there, very much flared. I'm wearing them with some neutral platform boots to roll with the 70s vibes. I like it. This may not be your style, but this is something that is out of the norm for me and the typical style of jeans that I wear, and I like it. I don't know, I think it's fun. Let me know what you think. But yeah. Okay, this is what I wore last Thanksgiving. It was these pants styled with this camel long sleeve wrap top from Banana Republic. I just like the color of it. Camel is a color that I am incorporating probably more in November than any other month out of the year, but it is such a nice neutral, and yeah. Now, word of caution, I gravitate towards 70s inspired pieces so much, particularly in the fall. I know that look is not for everyone. It's kind of having a moment right now just based on what I see in stores and what I see other YouTubers and Instagram stylists wearing. So I think I'm going to do a separate video just on mid to plus size 70s inspired outfits and pieces. But I do love a good vintage piece, especially this time of year, and I think the color palette of the 70s works so well in fall because it's a lot of warm toned, kind of earthy, but I don't know, you have like your shag carpet and that hideous 70s green and ochre, and well, I love it. It is not everybody's cup of tea, so rather than alienate some of my viewers, I think I will just give that its own video. And without further ado, we'll get back to November mid to plus size outfits. Okay, now I have this little retro inspired print t-shirt. I'm going to show you a couple different ways I'm going to style it with some cardigans and some jackets just for running errands or more casual events and things like that. Okay, here it is with my camel cardigan from Banana Republic. I love the button details on this, and this is just a simple cardigan, boots and jeans outfit. But I love the print. It adds a little something extra, and it's very November-y to me. You can see these little poppies and tulips, whatever this may be. But because this is a warm tone, these florals are appropriate for fall. They're not real springy. All right, forewarning, 70s piece, but this is my teddy coat that I love, and I think it looks super cute with these types of flowers. This is very grandma-ish, but it is so warm and cozy. And here we don't really need real thick pea coats or like the true trenches. So this is barely lined, but it's fuzzy, and I just like it for just a day of shopping or whatever it may be. Okay, now I'm going to show you it with this denim Levi's trucker jacket. Now, I am not a fan of denim jackets in general. I kind of thought they were not over because denim is a classic, but I hadn't seen them in a while until I moved here, and everybody wears denim. Like everywhere I would go, everybody would just be in a row, all in their denim jackets, and I was like, what? It's not my thing. But then I saw this, and I am a sucker for shearling details, trucker jackets. I got some for my kids, and I just thought they were so cute. And I saw this on sale, and I was like, you know what? There are times where something like this would be perfect. And so what I'm thinking for this is for when we go and get our Christmas tree. We plan to go to a little local farm and cut it down this year. We don't do it every year, but the kids are the right age this year where I think they would really like it. And so I thought they have a little area like with a bonfire, and you can have hot chocolate and everything after you tie up your tree. And I thought this would be perfect for that. Maybe even the same little print just to show a little bit. And I think the faux shearling little details are just so cute for November. I wouldn't wear this any earlier in the year, A, because it's not cold enough, and B, it's starting to read a little Christmassy, I feel like, but I think a trucker jacket is classic and cute and has a perfect purpose this time of year. So that is one option for it. Okay, yet another glorious ochre piece. I love these crocheted drapey sleeves. However, I got this a few years ago. I think cold shoulder or bare shoulder tops are a little past their prime. But I still love this color, this ugly, hideous ochre. It's so cute. This is one I might bust out. I might wear something with it. It's kind of too cold to have bare shoulders anyways, but I think that's more like 2016, the top. And I get it. If you've ever heard the quote from Donna Karan, the designer, she says, the shoulders are the one part of a woman that can never get fat. And so she would design clothes to show them off. And I understand, but now it seems a little dated to me. Still love this top, still a keeper year after year. And if you saw my what to wear in September transitional summer to fall video, you saw me talk about peasant tops, but I think I'm going to wear this, get plenty of use out of it in November. I love, like I said, a good vintage piece. I love things that have little silk ties and details like that, but I think this is so fun for this time of year. And I can already think of something that I plan to wear this to. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you like to wear for November, if you're a fan of these 70s inspired pieces or if it is not your thing. And tell me what you're looking forward to the most in November, whether you do a big Thanksgiving with your family. This year we're not traveling, But we do have some Friendsgivings and we're just doing a simple one at home. And I plan to dress up. I think I'm gonna do my Thanksgiving outfit in my mid to plus size 70s inspired pieces video. But these are just some fun ways to add a little more color. I was trying to put together my color palette and figure out what to wear, and I'm like, man, Thanksgiving plates are just so boring. Everything's so beige and just, I mean, you have your greens and cranberries and, you know, your wine and stuff, but I was like, okay, well, those are splashes of color I can add, start pulling and adding to my wardrobe as I look to do some fall activities. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.